Barcelona vs Real Madrid player ratings, who thrived and who flailed in El Clasico final of Copa del Rey. El Clasico is always an occasion, but Saturday's meeting between historic rivals Real Madrid and Barcelona was always going to be a tremendous affair given the Copa del Rey on the line. Lamine Yamal had 2 assists in helping Barca take a 1-0 lead and a second-half equalizer. Kylian Mbappé came off the bench to score a smart free kick. Big names pumped out big moments in Seville in pursuit of a trophy, and Jules Koundé etched his name in the rivalry's historic record books. So who shone, and who struggled at the Estadio de la Cartuja? Barcelona player ratings out of 10 versus Real Madrid. Wojciech Szczesny, 6.5, brilliant in keeping Real scoreless with point-blank saves on Vini Jr. and Mbappé, but his slight hesitation on Mbappé's free kick might have been the difference between a goal and a save. His play on Real's second goal won't inspire many, either. Gerard Martin, off 8.5 foot 6.5, some concentration lapses but mostly strong on the day. Íñigo Martínez, 6.5, conceded a penalty that was wiped out by offside but continuously pushed the ball upfield and nearly led the game with passes into the final third. Pau Cubarsí, 5.5, not his best 90 minutes. Jules Koundé, 8.5, terrific in-ball movement. Might have been a 6.5 over 105 minutes but was a 10 in the all-important final 15 minutes, making 2 huge defensive plays before the final third steal and finish. Wow! Pedri, off 98 foot 7.5, a magnificent goal and an all-around advertisement for the Barca way. His 108 touches when subbing out of the game were nearly 10 more than the second highest total, Íñigo Martínez, and 23 more than the third, Pau Cubarsí. Dani Olmo, off 65 foot 6.5, didn't find the ball as much as you'd like, but competed well in the duel. Frenkie de Jong, off 8.5 foot 6.5, very tidy with the ball but faded under physical duress as the game grew more and more physical. Rafinha, 6.5, ripped off 7 shot attempts and thought he'd won a stoppage time penalty only to see VAR reverse it en route a yellow card for diving. Lamine Yamal, 8.5, 2 wonderful assists and, at the age of 17, he barely put a foot or pass wrong though he struggled a bit in the duel during an increasingly violent, collision-heavy game. Ferran Torres, off 115 foot 7.5, quiet for a while but got his goal when it mattered the most and only grew in danger from there. Subs. Fermin Lopez, on 6.5 foot 6, a quiet day but not a poor one. Ronald Araujo, on 8.5 foot 6, see Fermin Lopez's description above. Gavi, on 85 foot 7, a few moments of sheer power to progress the ball or win it back. And yet, somehow, it exceeded the hype. Real Madrid player ratings out of 10 versus Barcelona. Thibaut Courtois, 6.5, 6 saves including a phenomenal flying stop on Yamal. Not his best day with the ball at his feet. And what happened on the second goal? Lucas Vázquez, off 5.5 foot 5.5, wasn't strong and his day was made to look worse by how well Real looked after he left the pitch. Raúl Asensio, 6, dodged ignominy when VAR ruled Rafinha dove on what would have been a decisive penalty. Antonio Rudiger, off 111 foot 7.5, a force who always seems to arrive in the big moments. Great in and out of possession. Should he or Courtois have taken command of Yamal's excellent pass for Barca's late equalizer? That has to knock down his score a smidge on an otherwise brilliant day, and his tantrum in the second period of extra time detracts from a laudable 111 minutes. Ferland Mendy, off 11 foot not applicable, an early collision with Kounde ended his day with an upper leg ailment. Aurelien Tchouameni, 7, he was everywhere. Non-stop engine. Fede Valverde, 7, fought through a substandard day, especially with the ball at his feet. Made an otherworldly intervention to possibly save a goal in the 112th minute. Dani Ceballos, off 5'5", got sucked into Yamal as one of the players who might have picked up Pedri on the opener. Rodrigo, off HT5, sacrificed at halftime thanks to Real's most punchless first 45 minutes. Jude Bellingham, 6.5, theatrics cost him a chance to harry Pedri's beautiful ball on Barca's opener, but he made several brilliant decisions and reads to keep Real in it. Vinicius Jr., 6, a 4 for the first half and an 8 for the second. Subs. Fran Garcia, on 11th foot 6, delivered one of the only truly dangerous chances of Real's first half. Kylian Mbappe, on HT 7.5, so smart on the free kick goal, but he could have easily had 2 to 3 goals, and you expect a player of his caliber to deliver another one. Luka Modric, on 55 foot 7, a very veteran performance. Didn't miss a pass. Arda Güler, on 55 foot 7.5, an electric performance with a high motor. His ceiling is cathedral.